What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dave Steals the Show. Guys, today we're going to be talking about eBay. Back in 2002, I became an eBay seller. Even up through today, I have been using eBay to sell my old technology to make the money to purchase the new one. As an up-and-coming YouTuber, when you're not at the level yet where the manufacturers are sending you products to review, you have to go out and buy them yourself. And so the way I've been doing that is I've been selling my old stuff on eBay and then buying the new products so that I can do my unboxings and reviews and so on. Now, back in the day, eBay had a system where they allowed you to leave negative feedback to the buyers if they didn't pay, if they took a long time to pay, and likewise, buyers could leave negative feedback to the seller if the product was damaged, if they didn't ship it on time, if they were poor communicators. And somewhere along the line, eBay took that system away. And so now when a buyer chooses not to pay or doesn't communicate or sends a late payment, you're not allowed to leave negative feedback anymore. They took that ability away. And so what's happening is there has been a growing number of buyers who don't care about how the transaction goes down. And so that leaves the sellers in a precarious situation, right? My last 5 eBay transactions, the buyers have backed out of the transaction after they won the auction. I get questions after the auction is won, like, wait, is this the red one? No, it's not the red one. Oh, never mind then, I don't want to buy it. Or they'll say, oh, you know what, I forgot I'm going to college next month and I need the money to pay for tuition, so I can't pay for your laptop or cell phone or whatever it is. And then I get people who don't communicate at all. I get no email, no conversation, nothing. Like, they win the auction and then they fall off the face of the planet. And so I'm not sure why eBay does not allow me to leave negative feedback anymore. This was the way sellers would mark someone who was a bad eBayer, as they call them, and so other sellers could identify them when they were bidding on their products, and you could cancel their bid if they have a bad history of transactions. Now, because you can't identify that, anybody's bidding and you don't know how that transaction is going to go, and it's getting more and more frustrating to have to do business on eBay when you get buyers who could care less how that transaction goes down because they're protected by eBay now. So eBay, if you happen to catch this video, please bring back that negative feedback system that you had in the past. It worked. It allowed us to identify people who were not going to do well or not good eBayers, and we could kind of protect the seller community from people who were not interested in paying for something after they won the auction. It was very helpful. Please bring it back. So if you are going to sell on eBay, here's what I would say. 1, keep an eye on the people who are bidding on your products. They're going to have a feedback rating, and it may be carrying over from back in the day when they had negative and positive feedback that was allowed. So keep an eye on the people who are bidding on your products. If they've got 1 or 2 transactions, that person may or may not be someone you want bidding on your product because they don't have enough experience with bidding on eBay. It may turn out well, but typically I like to see people who are bidding on my products who have a lot of transactions and have, for the majority, greater than 98, 99% positive feedback. 2 is, in the description of what you're selling, you should put that payment is due within 24 hours of winning the auction, or serious bidders only, or something along the lines that will increase the odds of you getting paid, because it just has gotten really, really bad on eBay. And to the buyers out there, I would say, don't bid on an auction and don't win the auction if you don't have the intention of paying for the product. A lot of time goes into photographing the product, writing out a description, setting up the item, putting it up for sale. putting it out for 7 days only to have to redo it all over again if the auction doesn't go through, or if it's a bad transaction, or if the buyer doesn't pay. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So if you would do us all a favor, if you're gonna go on eBay responsibly, pay for your transactions. If you win the auction, it's very, very helpful. If any of you have any experience with selling products on any other type of website or other transactional type media, please let me know in the comments below. What's better than eBay? I don't know. I know eBay ends up keeping 10% of the sale, so if I could find another way to get rid of these products at a lower percentage, that would be great also. So let me know in the comment. In the meantime, I have pre-ordered my Galaxy Note 9. I got the ocean blue with the yellow S Pen. I'm excited to get it in my hands, do the unboxing, and give you guys my first impressions. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, click on that notification bell, and I will see you all in the next episode.